Alright guys, I've got an Alcantara steering wheel. I actually got this one from Kobe Wheel. And you can see it's kind of dirty. Actually, this top part that I'm focused on now, you can see it's dirty, and if I move my fingernails across it, it leaves a mark, and that's all dirt and grime that's on this wheel. So what we're going to do is get a towel and clean it so it doesn't do that anymore. Right now it feels all sticky and isn't very pleasant to grab, so we're going to freshen this thing up. First thing I'm going to do is grab a towel, just a microfiber towel here, and we're going to go get it wet. What I'm going to do is find some soap, damp it, lightly dilute the water with just a little bit of soap, and then wring this out so that it is more or less just lightly damp. You don't want to soak the steering wheel when you clean it. Here's my soaking cloth, and I'm going to just dab it with some soap. See, very little there. And just wring it around, get it kind of soapy a little bit. And then I'm going to wring it out so it's nice and damp. It's easier with two hands, so hold up. Alright, so we're back in the car. We've got the damp microfiber towel. It has a little bit of soap in it. I wringed it out as much as I can so it's just a little wet, and we're gonna go ahead and start wringing the steering wheel to get all that dirt and grime off of it. I want to point out that the last time I did this, I was probably a little bit too rough on the left side of the steering wheel, and you can see it's chafed a little bit. It's not as smooth as the wheel is over on this side, so just be cautious about that when you're doing this, not to apply too much pressure and possibly damage the material. Okay, so here we go. All we do is, let's get this focused on the wheel here. Just kind of grab it with your hand. I got my fingers here, thumb over here. Wrap around it like you're grabbing it, and just want to wring it, twist it lightly. I mean, I'm applying a little bit of pressure, as you want to make sure that you rub the dirt off, and just, twisting it back and forth in small sections at a time. You may notice your towel's going to get dirty rather quick. That's all the dirt and grime that just came off a small section of my steering wheel, probably from here down to about here. So you're going to need to use different sections of the towel as you go through. And the towel's going to get a little bit damp, but you can already feel the difference in the material. It's lightly damp right now. You want to have it dry out after you wring it, but it already feels a ton better. And I'm probably going to go over this twice. I'm going to go through the entire wheel. Careful to get the insides here. And back out. And I'm probably going to do this twice. And these white towels are going to be nice and brown and grimy when they're done. I've got flash on the camera here temporarily, just so you can see the difference in the left side and the right side that I've done. You can see how much darker it is on the right and how much shinier it is on the left. That shine is all that grease and grime and dirt. And you see as I move my finger here, I'm just scraping. You can see where it goes from not really a line going into the dirt and grime. Big difference. Grimy on the left. Nice and smooth and soft and supple on the right again. This is I only went through one time. You can kind of see the little rings there of my handprint as I went along. It's a little damp. I'm going to go over it one more time, and then I'm going to let it dry. I might even go over it with a very soft toothbrush just to get it to get the material to fluff up a little bit more. You can see there's still some spots that I maybe missed a little bit, need to go back over. As you can see, this is one dirty towel, and that's just from half of the steering wheel. I'm going to flip it over when this is all used up and use the other side. And there you have it. Hopefully you guys can get the same results. Good luck. Just take your time and you'll have a beautiful Alcantara wheel. Banging. Just in case you were curious, here's how my towel turned out. Nasty and nasty.